Beekeeping is an ancient art. Humans have partnered with bees for many centuries. In the beautiful land of Thailand, a unique form of beekeeping thrives. This is known as traditional cavity beekeeping. It is a method characterized by its gentleness. It deeply respects the bees and their natural ways. Many local communities have practiced this for generations. It represents a quiet, harmonious partnership with these incredible insects. This tradition holds profound wisdom about coexisting with the natural world. We can learn much from its gentle rhythms. Cavity beekeeping means bees make their homes in hollow spaces. These spaces might be natural hollows found in old trees. Alternatively, beekeepers provide specially prepared hollow logs. Sometimes, simple wooden boxes serve this purpose. The bees themselves choose these cavities for their nests. They build their intricate wax combs inside these protected places. This method is quite different from modern framed hives. It closely mimics how bees live naturally in the wild. This approach is notably less intrusive for the bee colony. It allows them to follow their own instincts. This gentle method holds special importance in Thailand. It predominantly involves working with native honeybees. These local bees are perfectly adapted to the Thai climate. They have an innate knowledge of the local flora. Traditional cavity beekeeping plays a role in conserving these native bee species. It also supports the broader local ecosystem in many ways. The bees are vital pollinators for wild plants and agricultural crops. This helps maintain the health of forests and farms. It is a sustainable practice, carefully passed down through generations. When we explore this ancient tradition, we learn a great deal. We gain insights into the lives of bees and their specific needs. We also observe how humans can work collaboratively with nature. This form of beekeeping is not about complete control over the bees. Instead, it focuses on providing a safe and suitable home. In return, beekeepers can carefully share a small portion of the bees' sweet harvest. This gentle, respectful approach is a powerful lesson in itself. It teaches patience, observation, and deep respect for the natural world. Hollow logs are a common and natural home for these bees. People often find logs that are already suitably hollow, or they might carefully hollow out a section of a sturdy log. This prepared log then becomes a potential hive. It is typically placed in a quiet, sheltered area. Often it is positioned near flowering trees or abundant flowers. The beekeepers then wait, hoping a migrating swarm of bees will find it. They ensure the entrance is small, offering protection to the bees. This setup beautifully mimics a natural tree cavity, which wild bees prefer. Simple wooden boxes are also frequently used by some traditional beekeepers. These are not the complex multi-part hives seen in commercial apiaries. They are often just basic rectangular boxes crafted from local timber. Much like the logs, these boxes offer a dark, protected internal space. Inside, the bees can build their wax comb freely, following their natural patterns. This method is also quite straightforward to implement. It provides a practical alternative if suitable hollow logs are scarce. The fundamental goal remains to provide bees with a natural-style dwelling. These boxes can sometimes be easier for gentle inspection. The primary bee species nurtured in this tradition is this remarkable insect is the native Asian honeybee. It is generally smaller than its European counterpart. Bees are exceptionally well suited to living in cavities. They are perfectly adapted to the specific environmental conditions of Thailand. They possess strong capabilities to defend their nests against local pests and predators. These bees are also highly efficient foragers. They instinctively know which regional flowers provide the richest nectar and pollen. They are truly resilient and wonderfully resourceful insects. Wild swarms of bees naturally seek out such cavities. This searching behavior is how they establish new colonies in new locations. Traditional Thai beekeepers possess a deep understanding of this natural instinct. They prepare the logs or boxes with care and attention. Sometimes they might introduce a small piece of old beeswax comb, or they might use a subtle natural attractant to lure a passing swarm. The scout bees from the swarm will then thoroughly inspect the offered cavity. If they deem it suitable and safe, the entire swarm will move in and begin building their new home. This is a patient process, relying on nature's timing. The most highly prized product from these traditional hives is undoubtedly honey. Honey produced by bees in these natural cavity hives is truly special. It often possesses a wonderfully unique and complex flavor profile. This distinct taste comes from the diverse array of flowers the bees visit. The local forests, orchards, and wild plants all contribute to the honey's unique character. It is typically harvested in modest, sustainable amounts. This careful approach makes the honey a precious and valued treat within the community. The honey is usually raw and unprocessed, brimming with natural goodness and enzymes. It beautifully reflects the rich biodiversity of its specific origin. Beeswax is another important and valuable gift yielded by these hives. When the time comes for honey harvesting, sections of comb are also collected. This comb is meticulously constructed by the bees from pure beeswax. The wax is then carefully separated from any remaining honey. It can subsequently be melted down gently and cleaned of impurities. Traditional uses for this natural beeswax are numerous and varied. It can be skillfully transformed into long-lasting candles. It is also often employed in local crafts or for waterproofing various items. Beeswax is a wonderfully versatile and entirely natural material, highly valued for its purity and pleasant aroma. Other beneficial bee products can also be present within the hive. On occasion, beekeepers might collect a small quantity of bee pollen. Bee pollen is recognized as a highly nutritious food source. Propolis, a sticky, resinous substance that bees collect from tree buds and sap, is another example. Bees masterfully use propolis to seal any cracks or gaps in their hive. This natural sealant also has potent antibacterial and antifungal properties. While rich honey and pure wax are undeniably the main focus of traditional harvesting, these other elements are also part of the hive's incredible bounty. However, traditional methods often prioritize minimal colony disturbance. The act of harvesting is always conducted with profound care and respect. Traditional Thai beekeepers possess an intimate understanding of their colony's needs. They typically only take a small, sustainable portion of the stored honey. Crucially, they always ensure that enough honey is left for the bees to comfortably survive. This practice guarantees that the colony remains strong, healthy, and productive. It embodies a truly sustainable method of beekeeping. The overarching goal is to foster a long-term, harmonious relationship with the bees. This deep respect for the colony's welfare is a cornerstone of the enduring tradition. It ensures that the bees continue to thrive for many years. This form of beekeeping is far more than just a method for obtaining honey. It is deeply and intricately woven into the fabric of Thai culture. In many rural communities, there are specific local beliefs and stories about bees. Bees are often seen as symbols of good fortune, diligence, or natural harmony. The specialized knowledge of traditional beekeeping is carefully passed down through the ages. It frequently stays within families or close-knit village groups. Important stories, practical techniques, and seasonal wisdom are shared from experienced elders to younger generations. This vital transmission keeps the tradition alive, vibrant, and meaningful. It connects people to their ancestors, their land, and their local environment. Traditional cavity beekeeping plays a significant role in the daily life of many communities. For some families, it provides a welcome, albeit often small, supplementary income. The harvested honey and beeswax can be sold or bartered locally. This practice also strengthens the community's connection to the surrounding natural environment. Participants learn intimately about local plants, flowering seasons, and complex bee behavior. This ecological knowledge is inherently valuable for the entire community. It fosters a strong sense of stewardship and responsibility for nature. It can also encourage cooperation and knowledge sharing among beekeepers within a region. Sharing these valuable insights helps everyone achieve greater success. Passing on this rich tradition to future generations is extremely important. Young people in these communities need opportunities to learn these valuable skills. This ensures that the ancient practice will continue to flourish. However, there are contemporary challenges to its persistence. The pace of modern life can sometimes pull people away from older, slower ways. Changes in land use, such as deforestation or agricultural intensification, can negatively affect bee habitats. It is therefore vital to support these dedicated traditional beekeepers actively. Their invaluable knowledge helps maintain crucial biodiversity. It also preserves a unique and beautiful cultural heritage that ultimately benefits everyone. In conclusion, traditional Thai cavity beekeeping is a truly precious practice. It represents a remarkably gentle and sustainable way to work in partnership with bees. It shows deep respect for the native bees and their natural behaviors. This enduring tradition provides communities with valuable honey and pure beeswax. More profoundly, it carries immense cultural significance and importance. It connects people and communities to their local environment and their shared history. Preserving this ancient and wise practice is absolutely vital for the future. It teaches all of us timeless lessons about living in greater harmony with the natural world. It ensures future generations can also learn from the quiet wisdom of the bees.